We haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well... Thanks for coming after me.
It's me you should be concerned.
Hey, listen.
I can still deliver.
That's him.
But not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment. A host's body, you must be joking. I can't possibly...
There he is.
All right, damn it, if that's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What?
Damn it, not again!
Alright, that was weird.
Gravity gun.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a clue, does he? I wonder where he's going.
I can't take those. Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
This is some Cloud Atlas shit.
I can't shut it down. Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can. Get in the elevator and I'll let you in. Don't forget to charge up your suit.
I already charged it up.
Do your worst, Gordon. But be careful.
Alright. I think I'll be fine. Just hazarding a guess. Considering everyone's clamoring for Half-Life 3, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be okay.
It's Dr. Breen. There he is.
Dr. Freeman, you really shouldn't be out
Whoa.
there. At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely forgotten. When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from here, in another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
Oh, I didn't see this before.
Combine soldiers. Where did they come from?
Shit. Oh, am I gonna have to keep doing that? Oh, it's glass. Oh, shit. Watch out.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
God damn it.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
Hey. So much for that.
I warned you this was futile.
He's bluffing, Gordon. Don't listen to him.
Oh, shit. Alright, not technically running low on health, but could be doing better.
Great. Oh no, Breen started his ascent. Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes.
I'm gonna take my own sweet time with this, because I don't want to fall. That would be bad. Where the fuck am I going? shit. I can't reach him. This is not fair. There we go. Oh, okay, this is a... Okay, I did not realize. I was thinking this was... I don't know. I did not think there was a platform here. That's for certain. What? Do I get back on? I'm not sure.
I
Okay.
could have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
Go, Gordon.
Just throwing these bastards around like rag dolls.
Still with us, Dr. Freeman. Not for much longer, I think. If only
Yeah, is that so?
you your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
Oh my god. The portal's opening.
Oh shit.
I hope
What's
you
it gonna
said your
drop?
farewells.
Oh no. Oh Christ. This is not good. How in the fuck is this supposed to work? Oh. I hope these things are stronger. God damn it. There, okay. Oh, shit, I'm dead. I got him?
No, he's getting away.
Alright, I got him. Good. Now what?
Go back, Freeman. You have no idea what you're doing. You don't know what you'll unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below.
Oh, come on! What the fuck? Alright, so I gotta be more precise with this. Alright, I'm redoing this. I didn't have enough time. I didn't realize the bubble is actually what the timer is based on.
You have no idea
And
what
so I'm actually kind of wasting my time with the helicopters.
I hope you said your farewells.
For the gunships, excuse me. For fuck's sake.
Don't know what you'll unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below.
There we go. There we go. I think I got it. Yeah.
Yeah! We did it! Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have...
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... Well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
Alright, well that was the end to Half-Life 2. Before I get into my opinions and stuff on the game, I'd just like to reiterate my apologies for taking so long with this series. I had really been hoping to finish it before the big release in Fallout 4 came out, but I didn't, and because of that, it just, you know, scheduling and school and all that stuff made it difficult to be able to finish this in a timely manner. So, like, what, 4 months later, I finally get it done. And yeah, I don't know. I guess with the thing about Half-Life 2 that I was really hopeful of going into it is things that I've been told from other people was that it was vastly superior to the original in a lot of different ways. Hearing that, you know, things like the story was better and the gameplay was better and things of that nature. And maybe the disparity between the two is lessened because of the fact that I played Black Mesa as opposed to the actual Half-Life 1. But even with that, I still just feel like... I don't know. Like, I get what all the fuss is about, but I also don't. In the sense that I think a lot of people look back at Half-Life and go, oh yeah, those games were great. But if you really were to go back and play them again, you might kind of come to find that, I mean, in comparison to, like, if a game like this came out now, I mean, like, nobody would be all that crazy about it, you know? I feel like people's standard for different... Okay, first of all, the story is not non-existent, but it isn't really that abundant. Like, there isn't a lot to it. It's not the focal point of Half-Life, and I think a big thing about Valve in general, especially with the Half-Life series, is that each game is supposed to be kind of like a ramp up in, like, revolutionary game mechanics, right? And this one had the gravity and the physics engine, something that hadn't really been seen before it, is my understanding. At least at the time, back in, like, what, 04, whenever this game came out? But really, I think that has a lot to do with why they haven't released Half-Life 3, because it's like, I feel as though they might be having a hard time figuring out what the next step would be in that mechanical side of games. Like, what would be the revolutionary part of that game? And I don't feel like they've really figured it out yet, and so it's made it hard for them to really make a decision on how they want, or what direction they want to go.
Lamar!
What the fuck?
Blast that little... Where did she get to?
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just feel as though I'm a little bit underwhelmed, but not in the sense that, like, I think it's a bad game or anything like that. I just don't feel like it holds up. I think that's a good way of putting it. I just don't feel like Half-Life totally holds up, at least for you know, this current generation of gaming. I've gotten so used to a lot of games, even first-person shooters, that have really interesting and neat stories. I look at Wolfenstein: The New Order as a perfect example of that. A really good story, fun, satisfying gameplay, and the gravity gun was fun, but for it to be something that props this game up, because I feel like at the time the physics were what kind of put this game over the top as, like, you know, above all else at the time. But playing it now, it's like, well, I mean, there are 1,000 games like this that have that same exact physics engine or better. So that really, that big focal point of the game at the time becomes moot because so many other games can do that. So really, now I have to judge it on a basis of, as a first-person shooter, how satisfying is the gameplay itself, how interesting is the story, and neither of those really stand out, especially the story. It's got stuff to it, but it's very basic, and so it's hard for me to really sit here and say it's all that impressive. And I'm not trying to shit on the game. I'm just saying that I don't think that being somebody who didn't play it at the time, and this is my first time playing, I'm blind, going into it, my expectations, or not even my expectations, but my standard for what a game would be now is to the point where it's like playing something like this is almost subpar. From a person from a generation that didn't play games at the time all that much, around this time, Around this time I was like 9 or something, I think, when this game came out. So I was not really playing video games all that much. I think I played Madden some, but I was mostly busy with other things. I think that at the time I was really into soccer or something like that. So yeah, I mean, I had a different focus at when this game came out, other than video games. I certainly think it had satisfying points. I really enjoyed the Antlions, whatever the fuck you call them. I really enjoyed using that little ball thing, and you could like call them to do your bidding and stuff. Like you were their alpha, you were their king. That was really cool. That was really fun. I like the RPG. Once I understood that it was like, directional, I had to point it at point whatever I wanted it to hit at the actual thing. Because I got really frustrated, I remember, at first, because I didn't realize that. I'm trying to think of anything else about this game, and I'm just having a hard time, Like, I'd say that I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if a game like Crysis got some of its influence from Half-Life, just from the pure basis of, and maybe even Halo. I'm not exactly sure when the first Halo came out. I think it was like 2001. Yeah, so Halo 1 came out in 2001, and I think the original Half-Life came out in like 98. So I wouldn't be surprised if games like that got some of their influence from Half-Life, with the idea of like the power suit and like it enhances your abilities and stuff, but you're still kind of a person inside. And that whole like basis of framework for your character and to move up from that point. And I think that Half-Life is certainly a very important game to the community, because I think it, like I said, I think it influenced a lot of other games later down the line for the things that they wanted to do. And its engine has been used so many times by independent developers and stuff like that. So I completely understand the significance of this franchise and why it's important, and I agree, and I think that I'm glad that it exists. I'm just saying that as a person who is playing it in 2015 for the first time, I'm not blown away by it. And I hope people can understand that, and I hope people can respect my point of view on it. I think it was good, mindless fun. I think that's a good way of putting it. In 2015, it is good, mindless fun that you can just sit down, screw around for a little bit, not really engage too much in the story. You don't have to worry about thinking too hard. You're just kind of screwing around and having fun. And in that sense, it is enjoyable. I will say that it's probably more engaging as, a platformer, a first-person shooter that also, it's not a platformer, but like it has very baseline sort of platforming in it. And in that sense, it does require you to kind of think a little bit as like, okay, how do I get over there and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's still not, really incredibly engaging, aside from just go over here, shoot that, go over there, shoot this, use different guns if you want to, drive over here, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm also glad that I can now sit here and say I've played Half-Life games. I've played them, and I know them, and they're in my library of classic games, and I have them on my checklist. And so I'm proud to be able to say that, and I'm glad that I can say that, and I look forward to being able to refer to this and talk about this with other people who have played it in the past. So for the last time, I do apologize for taking so long to finish this series. It really bugs me that it took me so long, and I'm really annoyed with myself for letting it get out of hand like this. But nonetheless, I hope that the majority of you who voted for this game to be what I played as opposed to Penumbra enjoyed it for what it was. I hope you guys liked the commentary, and I hope you guys liked the content. There's going to be some new stuff that I do here in the near future. I'm trying to wrap up the stuff I currently have. I still got to do Metal Gear Solid, which should probably be another video or two. But other than that, I mean, I'm getting really close to having a clean slate again, which I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of stuff coming out in February. There's not really anything happening here in January, but the more I think about it, actually, I think it was around exactly this time last year that I started up Black Mesa, which is pretty cool. It's coming full circle. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next time. Fuck me. Alright.